So this movie is very special, I feel. I saw it at Sundance. I
you.
absolutely adored it. What was it like being there to be part of that premiere?
It was, um, it was very emotional. Uh, you know, I was immediately amazed by, Anish being 23 years old, writing this script, having this very bold and brave vision, and thinking, you know what, I don't know if this can work, but I don't care because I just want to support him and be a part of it. And so to see it at Sundance, and I sat there and I was like, oh my God, it works. He did it. And then to see everyone standing up in the standing ovation, it was incredibly gratifying. It's kind of like, this little student film almost. I mean, like everyone, the 5 people, all under 25 years old, coming together and just being like, we know what we want to do. And it just made me want to do, more innovative, out of the box filmmaking.
Yeah. So when you got the script, what were your initial thoughts?
My initial thoughts were, what's going on? It's talking about cursors and, everything is being typed. This feels cold to me. Will this get boring? And then the story began, and I realized, oh, this really is a classic suspense thriller. And, I grew up watching those, Jagged Edge, and I loved them. And I realized we don't do those anymore. And I got very excited. I was like, yes, yes. And then there were twists and turns, and I came out of it feeling like this kid is a visionary. And then we spoke. And he was so passionate and so clear. I ended up getting off the phone, that this kid makes me feel safe. He is sure-footed, so I'm going to just dive in with him and give over to him and go on this, this crazy journey. Act to a screen, not to a human being. Be uncomfortable, and just sort of allow him to try and make the piece that he has living in his head.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Since this is like non-traditional filmmaking,
Yeah.
What was the biggest challenge for you as an actress?
It was definitely not having a human being to act with and off of. The first day I was really, really insecure and scared, and I'm like, what is going on? And I realized, oh, of course, the reason why I wake up in the morning and I get excited to go to set is because I don't know what's going to happen when we get on stage, and something you can't predict happens between someone when you look in each other's eyes, and that's the magic. And they took that away. And I've got nothing. I've just got a blank screen and my imagination and a voice in my ear. And the director's voice in my other ear telling me to move my eyes an inch and up an inch and to keep it there because that's John's face. And, so it was very rigid technically. It was uncomfortable. We were all uncomfortable. But I think that it served the piece.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very strange thing to film a scene, but you're only in half of it, because the other half is being told via found footage or other things. So you don't get that level of peace that comes with when you finish. You're like, all right, we found it. We found, the beginning, middle, end, and now I know what that scene is in the story. Every time we finished, I would be like, I have no idea what we just did. I have no idea, perspective. I don't know the size, my performance. I don't know what I just did.
Wow.
And it was like, okay, for me to get through this, I just have to be comfortable with giving all the power away in terms of, building this character, and just doing the work that I can do internally, and then just handing it over technically to the incredible editors and everybody involved, and wait to see.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That was terrific.
Thank you so